Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Audrey's Reading Area. Thank you so much for listening to me read to you. It means a lot to me. Please hit the subscribe button. That means a lot to me, too. But I have a very, very, very fun and exciting book for you today. It is a Dr. Seuss book. Oh, say can you say. Now, listen, this is a tongue twister book, so feel free to laugh. Feel free to laugh if I mispronounce a word because it's supposed to be a funny book. Oh, say can you say. Oh, my brothers, oh, my sisters, these are terrible tongue twisters. Let's see if I can get through this. Feel free to laugh, okay? It says, oh, say can you say. Let's see. Said a book reading parrot named Huey, the words in this book are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finney's Diner. Finney also has some fresher fish that's fresher and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish, and Finney says with pride, the finest fish at Finey's is my freshest fish, French fried. So don't order the fresh or the fresher fish at Finney's. If you're wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French fried freshest fish that Finney fries. I'm doing it. You guys can try to say some of these words too. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din's thin. Din doesn't have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left front shin. Then we have to call in Pinner or Piner Blin, who comes with his handy shin pin bin, and with a thin Blin shin bone pin, Blin pins Din's shin bones right back in. I think I did it. Bed spreaders spread spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butters on breads. And that bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's sure going to butter his bedding. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, the greener green grapes are, the keener keen apes are. To gobble green grape cakes, they're great. Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in my mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. Now let's talk about money. You should leave your grox home when you travel by air. If you take him along, they charge double fare. And your grox must be packed and locked up in a grox box, which costs much, much more than a little old fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all that money on boxes for groxes. And what do you think costs more? A simple thimble or a single shingle. A simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that the single shingle should cost more than the simple thimble would. I think I'm getting it right. Eat at Skipper's Zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops on clipper ships, I suggest that you chew a few chips and a chop at Skipper's Zips Clipper Ship Chip Chop Shop. And if your tongue is getting queasy, don't give up. The next one's easy. This is a fun book. I told you. There are so many things that you really should know, and that's why I'm bothering telling you so. And you should know the first names of the Fudnuddler brothers, who like to pile each on the heads of the others. If you start at the top, there are Bipper and Bud and Skipper and Jipper and Jeffrey and Judd, Horatio, Horace and Hendrix and Hud, and then come Dinwoody and Dinty and Dud. Also Fitzsimmon and Frederick and Fudd, and Slinky and Stinky and Stewart and Stud. And down at the bottom is poor little Lud. But if Lud ever sneezes, his name will be Mud. I just named all of these guys. Quack, quack. We have 2 ducks, one blue, one black. And when our blue ducks go quack, quack, our black duck quickly quack, quacks back. The quack's blue quacks make her quite a quacker. But black is a quicker quacker backer. And speaking of quacks, reminds me of cracks and stacks and sacks and shacks and smacks or snacks. So, oh, say can you say, I have cracks in my shack, I have smoke in my stack, and I think there's a snack in the sack of my back. It's not easy, but I think I'm doing it. West beast, east beast. Upon an island hard to reach, the east beast sits upon his beach. Upon the west beach sits the west beast. Each beach beasts thinks he's the best beast. Which beast is best? Well, I thought at first that the east was best and the west was worst. Then I looked again from the west to the east, and I liked the beast on the east beach least. Pete Pat's pigs. I'm already getting this wrong. Pete Briggs Pat's pigs. Briggs Pat's pink pigs. Briggs Pat's big pigs. Don't ask me why, it doesn't matter. Pete Briggs is a pink pig. Big pig patter. Pete Briggs pats his big pink pigs all day. Don't ask me why, I cannot say. Then Pete puts his patted pigs away in his Pete Briggs pink pigs big pigs pig pen. I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Fritz Food. Fritz needs Fred and Fred needs Fritz. Fritz feeds Fred and Fred feeds Fritz. Fred feeds Fritz with ritzy Fred food. Fritz feeds Fred with ritzy Fritz food. And Fritz, when fed, has often said, I'm a Fred fed Fritz. Fred's a Fritz fed Fred. How to tell a klotz from a glotz. Well, the glotz, you will notice, has lots of black spots. The klotz is quite different with lots of black dots. But the big problem is that the spots on a glotz are about the same size as the dots on a klotz. So you first have to spot who the one with the dots is, then it's easy to tell who the klotz or the glotz is. What would you rather be when you grow up? A cop is in a cop's cap, or a cupcake cook in a cupcake cook's cap, or a fat flapjack's flapper in a flat flapped jack cap. Or If you think you don't like cops' caps, flapjack flappers, or cupcake cooks' caps, maybe you're one of those choosy chaps who likes kooky captain's caps, perhaps. More about Blin. When Blin comes home tired from his work pinning shins, the happiest hour of old Blin's day begins. Mr. Blin is the father of musical twins, who, tucking twin instruments under twin chins, lull their daddy to sleep with twin Blin violins. And, oh say, can you say, far away in Berlin, a musical urchin named Gretchen von Schwinn has a blue-footed, true-footed, trick-fingered, slick-fingered, six-fingered, six-stringed, twin, tin, Schwinn mandolin. Rope, soap, hoop, soap. If you hope to wash soup off a rope, simply scrub it with scrope. Scrope is so strong that no rope is too long. But if you should wish to wash soup off of a hoop, I suggest that it's best to let your whole silly souped up hoop soak in soapy Cooper's super soup off hoops soak suds. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting through with this. And that's almost enough of such stuff for one day. One more and you're finished. Oh, say, can you say? The storm starts when the drops start dropping. When the drops start dropping, then the storm starts stopping. The end. Wow. Wow. Says P.S. and just in case you missed it, don't miss it any longer. Dr. Seuss's Fox in Socks makes twisted tongues much stronger. Wow, they have some more tongue twister books. Dr. Seuss book. Nice. I hope you guys had fun listening to me and my tongue twisting things that I was reading to you guys. I loved it. I had a good time. Thank you guys. And please hit subscribe and watch all the rest of my videos. Thank you. See you soon.